What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to Bald Man Reacts. You would think that a new Baby Metal video may have possibly been released because people are going nuts. Had some requests for it. People want to hear my take on the new track, Distortion. The always controversial Baby Metal. I do want to say rest in peace to Nikio, who the band lost in January. It was sad to have their guitar player pass away the way he did. So that's truly tragic. But let's go ahead and get into Baby Metal and the track Distortion. And here we go. Oh, first things first, the drums are way too high in the mix. Overly loud, almost painful. Like the guitars. Not completely sold on the synths. Not really fond of the heavy electronic elements here, and I do feel like the drums, the bass drums are clipping just a little bit. Video is cool, but I don't like this mix at all. There's way too many effects on the vocals. I mean, just too many vocal treatments. There's some pitch correction. And I really do not like that kick drum sound at all. There's too much electronic distortion on too much. It's like, I get that you want to have those industrial electronic elements, but it's got to be done well. I feel like it's mixed a little hot too. It's just a bit hot on the frequencies. I might have lowered the overall mix a little. Still like the guitar work. You get that really tight polyrhythm and gated riffing that's become very popular lately. Video is awesome. Video looks good. I'm not fond of the different kick sounds. They've probably used 3 different kick sounds. They clearly had a vision in mind when they gave the track, the girls, the ladies, shall I say now. I mean, I like the double bass. I just don't like the way the whole thing is mixed. The synths here remind me a lot of Sonic Syndicate. The post-apocalyptic landscape reminds me of some of the Sonic Syndicate videos. Alright, that was Baby Metal, that was Distortion. Was it worth the wait? I don't think so. I think it's an okay track. I think it's an average track. I don't think it's an incredibly amazing track. I've heard you've heard it all before. As far as the riffs, the heavy electronic elements, the really poppy keyboard elements that they're putting in, the synth elements they're putting in over the heavy guitars. That screams Sonic Syndicate to me, and you've heard it from Sonic Syndicate if you're a Sonic Syndicate fan, and it's just I don't dig what they did with it. The vocals are really processed, and there's certainly a lot of vocal treatments on them. I feel like the mix is a bit hot. I do possibly get a little bit of that clipping with the double bass. and they used like 2 or possibly 3, maybe even 4 double bass tones throughout the track. I feel like they were trying to do too much with the sound in a 3-minute track. I don't feel like it's mixed well. You know, the drums are just way too forward, and with the electronic elements, I just don't feel like they're done incredibly well when you cover the drums and the electronic sounds and the electronic samples. You know, I don't get paid the amount of money that BABYMETAL's engineers and producers get paid, but I've listened to metal for quite some time, and I have been on several different sides of it, and I don't love it. I think that if it came on, and if I had it in the middle of a playlist, I'd just go, oh, okay, that's cool. When did I put Sonic Syndicate into my playlist? Oh, that's not Sonic Syndicate. There's female vocals. It's BABYMETAL. It's just, other than the BABYMETAL vocals, it's not recognizable as a BABYMETAL track. It sounds like so many of the other pop-edged, like, melodic metal bands out there, and I feel like they tried a little too hard. The video looked good. It was enjoyable. But overall, I'd say this is an average track. I'm not going to say it's a good track. I'm not going to say it's a great track. And I'm not blown away by it. It is what it is. I know there's going to be plenty of differing opinions on it. But this is mine. It's not a bad track. It's an average track. But it's certainly not a great track. I hope the rest of the album does not sound like this. I hope that they go back to a bit more of the sound that we're more familiar with and enjoy from BABYMETAL. I still think it's fun, but honestly, this is not one that I'd really plan on listening to a lot. There's so many better options out there, and there's better options from bands doing a similar style. So, if you requested it and you were hoping for a positive review from me, I do apologize that you are not getting it. It's just okay for me. Thank you all so much for the incredible amount of support. I truly appreciate it. I love you guys. I really do. For all of you that requested it, thank you. It is always nice to check out a BABYMETAL track, and it's been a while since I've done one. Thank you to my law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. I love you. I appreciate you. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Baldman. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.